welcome back to Pokemon Emerald. So last episode we got a new team member, finally. Let's hope we don't lose this one, but this time is Mini Maxie, our little, cute little Cyndaquil. Who's actually a decent level 21, so maybe, he might be able to hold his own in battles so that we maybe can keep it alive and not have a stupid either Shadow Tag or Arena Trap keeping us in battle. Basically what I wanted to do was, I was going to say I wanted to use this route to grind up Mini Maxie, but we don't have any potions, so if we do come across either Shadow Tag or Arena Trap, we can't heal up Mini Maxie. Although Mini Maxie is relatively at a decent level, I was just hoping I could go and buy some potions. But this could be really our only opportunity to level it up before the next gym. So I'm not too sure what to do. Maybe it probably can hold its own against the Pokemon here. But the problem is we can't wake it up because I don't think we have any awakenings, do we? I had a quick look through my items before. But I don't think there is anywhere. Oh, we have one Hyper Potion. I totally missed that before, so maybe we can just keep it out first, and then if we come across a bad Pokemon, we can just use that. A bad Pokemon being a Pokemon that, in fact we can use a Lava Cookie, because I bought 2 of those. A bad Pokemon being one that has either Shadow Tag or Arena Trap, because they're freaking annoying, and there's so many of them in this. And also I decided I would use my Calcium and my my other one, I can't remember what the other one is, just because a Calcium raises special attacks, so that should go on Luxus. That's our special attacker. Just because these raise the effort values of Pokemon, and the Pokemon get effort values in just random battles against all the Pokemon basically. So we might as well choose which ones we want to boost and before they get filled up with ones that we don't want from our Pokemon. If you know what I'm trying to say there. I don't usually concentrate on Team Magma. Let's just have some battles first. I don't think we can go into there. Anything, but yeah, I concentrate a lot on abilities and EVs and IVs in Pokemon Black, just because they made it easier to sort of focus on that stuff on Pokemon Black and White onwards, because it specifically shows in colour which of your stats are boosted and reduced. So I always find it harder to keep track of those things in the previous generation, therefore I don't really focus on them as much, I guess. Just please, someone don't have Shadow Tag or Arena Trap, because that'd be an absolute pain. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but whatever. Just take it out with the slam. They are actually a lower level than my Mini Maxie, so looks like we'd possibly be in a good situation. But I don't want to get too confident. Because God damn it, I really wish I could say no to these people. But let's not get too confident because we could just end up losing it. Let's see what this is. A yellow shard. That's useful for getting items, is it? Not items, moves from a person. I don't really know. Anyway, let's talk to this Team Magma person. Wow, what are you doing here? I said what, like Wario then, because I was thinking you. Okay, what am I doing in a place like this? What business is it of yours? Okay, so maybe we can actually go in here. I don't know. I won't speed through this because it seems like a relatively important battle, even though it's just a grunt. This could be really bad if this has Shadow Tag or Arena Trap, which, though in my luck, it will have. Oh, I don't have a potion, so I'll just go into Pear Drop, I think. Gorgeous, because Pear Drop still doesn't have a friggin' Grass type move, because, yay. Thank God he doesn't have Arena Trap or Shadow Tag, because that would be really, really annoying. But I'm thinking I possibly could just try to avoid some battles here and then run to Laveridge Town, and then we can buy some potions and then come back through and be a little bit safer. Because I am sort of worried because we can't heal up any Pokemon. Oh, a Flygon. I'm really pushing my luck, switching out in Mini Maxie these Pokemon, which it probably couldn't take on if they do have Shadow Tag or Arena Trap. But I'm kind of just hoping, because from what I've seen so far, all the Donphons I think I've come across have Shadow Tag. It seems as though the abilities aren't randomized on the Pokemon, but, well, not randomized for individual Pokemon, but are randomized for the Pokemon species. And we've come across a Flygon before, and that Flygon did not have Shadow Tag or Rain Trap. So I'm thinking it's probably to do with that, maybe? I don't know. I should have checked that beforehand. I mean, I'm still going from this, like, without knowing what the randomizer actually does. I probably should have checked that before, but I think that's probably how it works. So we should be safe unless we come across one of Pokemon that screwed us over before. Which I don't quite remember every Pokemon that we come across with Shadow Tag before because there's so many of them. I think Lugia had one, but I don't think I would put out Cyndaquil or any Pokemon grinding up against a Lugia. Oh, Minimax is evolving! Oh, I forgot about that because it's a higher level than 16, is it? I forget. It's between 16 and 18. They always change it between the generations, the starters. It's between 16 and 18 and 34 and 36, I think. So I don't remember what it is. Maybe it's 17. I don't remember. Anyway, we got Quilava! So we didn't get to keep the cute little Cyndaquil for a while. For a long time, it quickly evolved. But oh well. Quilava's still quite cute. So you aren't going to move. Thanks. So yeah, what I am going to do is just run past all these trainers and grass patches. Because we don't want to run into, oh, you're going to battle us, aren't you? No, God damn it. I was trying to go one space before and wait until you turned away, but I think you're one of the traders that make you think they've turned away, but suddenly turn back because they actually are aware of your presence there. Shall we just stay in here? Because we're at a higher level, so... And Minimax is quite a strong Pokemon now, it's evolved, I guess. Let's just... I mean, because these Pokemon aren't all that strong, I mean, Togetic isn't evolved. Oh. Should we just stay in? Why not? That could be actually really bad, the fact he has Metronome, because Metronome, isn't the greatest of moves. Because it could use Explosion or something. I'm tempted to switch out because I'm worried again. I'm pushing it. I shouldn't be pushing it. I really shouldn't be pushing it. Not after how much this game has shown it's hating me. When I let my guard down, the game will be sure to make sure I pay for it. Anyway, let's head into Ridge and heal up our Pokemon and things. And also, someone last episode mentioned to me that if I take the Meteorite back to Professor Cosmo, is that his name? I can't remember what his name is. In Falabra Town. It gives me something. I forgot what this is supposed to give me, but we can take it back to him anyway. Anyway, that was in... I think they said it was in Ruby and Sapphire that happens. They weren't sure if it happened in Emerald, but you're gonna see anyway. It probably is the same with smaller games. Let's buy some potions because we need some and we don't want to. Oh, we can buy 6. We can buy 6. Wow, we have a lot of money. I didn't realize how much money we had. So we might buy some full heals. Can we buy full heals at this point? Buy 20 because we can. We're rich now, yay! I don't like buying paralyzed heals and awakening and things because then you can just get full heals at one point. Of course you can't. I'm tempted to go and buy some lava cookies. I might do that off screen because it just you have to buy them one at once. I'm not going to be standing there just constantly pressing A. That'll be a pain. Let's go on back because we're going to have a cycle down here and get this Pokeball. And I don't know whether I should go to Falabra Town first or I should go to the top of the mountain and come back down. So what I might do is just skip ahead until Falabra Town and let's see if we can give the Meteorite to Professor Cosmo. Okay, so here in Falabra Town, and something I didn't mention before but I've been thinking about, is that for some reason, like, this is a volcanic area, so you'd expect, like, Fire-type Pokemon to be around here. And there is a lot of Fire-type Pokemon that I've encountered. There's Entei, there's Magmar, there's a bunch of others that I think I've done well grinding. I mean, there's a Cyndaquil. It seems to be that, even despite the fact that all the Pokemon are randomized, this seems to be having the right Pokemon for the environment appear somewhat anyway, because we found a Geodude in the water before. But I don't know. I just thought that was interesting that some of the Pokemon seem to be right. I don't know which is Professor Cosmo's house. I think it's this one because the other one's the Mew tutors. There he is. Let's see if we can give him a Meteorite. Nope, don't run away from me. Oh, I never should have let myself be conned into telling Team Magma where you can find meteorites. That meteorite from Meteor Falls. It's never going to be mine now. Oh. Huh? That item! Could it be? Is that the meteorite Team Magma took from me at Meteor Falls? Please may I have it? I'm not asking for free. Oh, yes. Okay, we can get it. Is this going to be randomized, though? I remember what the item was now. It was return. Oh, because I just realised. The reason it gives you return is because you're returning the meteorite to him. I find that funny because I've never thought of return that way. I always thought it had a weird name. But TM27, what was that? I think, yeah, that's return. That's funny that we get return for returning the item. So anyway, let's just skip ahead back to the Mount Chimney. And we're back on top of Mount Chimney. I just bought 19 lava cookies from this woman. Took forever just pressing A, but whatever. Now we have 20 because we have one left from before. And also I have my my Mini Maxi, my Quilava. Took a little bit of damage and got a bit of experience because I ran into 2 Pokemon with the Rain Trap, which probably good to make note of. One of them was a Natu, which probably isn't a big issue because it's a Natu. It's probably not going to do much damage. That is, these are the only trainers we have left to battle here. There's probably not much point in coming back around to, or missing these out before and coming back around to battle them, but whatever. The other one was a Voltorb, which probably would be something to look out for because it could have explosion, and that wouldn't be good because when you're trapped and then explosion. So if someone's about to send out a Voltorb, or I know there's a wild Voltorb in an area or something, I might want to take note of not sending out a Pokemon and grinding up with. I don't know whether to keep in Mini Maxi for this. Dugong is part Ice type, so Ember would be neutral effective. However, if it uses a Water type move, it could do a lot of damage, and I don't want to take the risk, so let's send out Luxus. And Water Pulse on Magmar, of course. And of course, I just had to use the Thunder on Dugong. I couldn't resist that. That's the real reason. I wasn't protecting it. Mini Maxi, I just wanted to use Thunder. Okay, there we go. And we're done with this. There was literally no point in that one battle. Especially because the switch switched out, but whatever, who cares? Let us heal up, and maybe I should do some grinding before the gym, because the gym's the next thing to do. And I don't want to lose my brand new Pokemon, so I might grind it up to level 30-ish. I think everyone else is level 34-ish. Whatever was everyone else at? Let me check. Go away. I was thinking go away to the chat thing there because I was trying to get into my item thing. I'm not pressing it. So yeah, 34, 35. So I mean, I've already straight away evolved it into a Quilava. I wanted to maybe maintain its evolution for a while before we get to Typhlosion, and sort of let ourselves get attached to it because I like seeing Pokemon I've worked with evolve. So I might grind it up to level 30, maybe a bit less depending on what we run into. But anyway, I'm gonna have to. Oh god damn it! I'm gonna have to go back up into the mountain. So let's start grinding. Okay, I'm back and I did a bit of grinding and we got up to level 30 like I said. So Mini Maxi is at a decent level now. I ended up wasting a bunch of, I wasted like 1 lava cookie and just a bunch of super potions doing that because I couldn't be bothered running all the way back to the Pokemon Center, running right back all the way around. It's just an absolute pain to do that. I wasted a few, which isn't too bad. And also a couple of things I did notice from the grinding session. 2 things really I noticed, I'm just going to mention them now, is that another Rayquaza appeared, so I don't think there's enough Pokemon to fill, the most Pokemon in the game to fill every route in with only just each Pokemon appearing once, so I think you can battle multiple Pokemon multiple times, because that's something I brought up in a previous episode. So I think there is, in different areas, you can come across the same Pokemon, essentially. That's the first point. And the second point being, I battled a Shuppet quite a few times in that grinding session, if you didn't notice. Some of the time, it had Drizzle, which made it rain. And some of the time, it didn't. So that makes me think, coming back to a point I was bringing up earlier in this episode, I don't know that every ability is randomized or in an individual Pokemon, or just a certain species of Pokemon's abilities are randomized. I'm thinking it must be the species that's randomized, because there were so many Shuppets with Drizzle that it wouldn't make sense just that it would randomly, out of all abilities, a bunch of them would all get Drizzle. They must have like a couple of abilities they can get, but they're all randomized to those two abilities, but the sets of those two abilities. If you get what I'm saying, whatever, let's just check out this town. So this is the shop that I was thinking was in the other town. What's it called? What's it called? The other town next to Moorville and next to Rustboro. Veneturf. That I went in the shop thinking there was, but there wasn't. So I don't think really any of these are useful. They make your Pokemon like you less, so I don't tend to like buying the powder stuff because potions are fine anyway. I think these are cheaper, but whatever. Let's talk to these. My wife's wanting an egg. Oh, that's right, we can get an egg from the lady at the hot spring, but I don't know if that's until we've beaten the gym or not. Let's check it out. Is it you? Oh, because normally it's a why not. Let's see what it is. Shall I hatch it? This is actually our Pokemon from Leverage. Because I don't think there's any other way to get a Pokemon from here. But in fact, we have Mini Maxi, which has Flame Body. If you didn't notice, that was actually kind of useful in the grinding. It made some of the wild Pokemon who attacked it to get burnt. Which is Flame Body, which is going to speed up the hatching. So let's just speed ahead the hatching process and let's see what it is. Here we go, let's see what it is. I probably should have been patient and just waited to see what that was. What's it gonna be? Oh, it's still, why not? Okay. I was a little bit disappointed with that, thinking it was gonna be some randomized Pokemon, but whatever, it's a why not, I'm not gonna complain. Why not? Why not be a why not? What should I call you? So you may remember a few episodes ago I made a thumbnail with why not on it because it had Destiny Bond and it was really it was like a scary Pokemon to go up against basically in a Nuzlocke. And I put the Eye of Sauron from Lord of the Rings in its tail because there's some lore about it. If you haven't seen it before, I don't know if you can see on the picture on here. Its tail there has an eye in it. I can't really point to it, but it has a little black tail thing, has an eye in it. And apparently that's its actual face, and the face on its body is apparently just a defensive thing. It's not its actual body, and the eyes are fake. I didn't mean to go in there. Which is a really creepy, weird thing, and that's why I thought, why not call it a weird, creepy thing? So I'm going to call it Sauron, because it has the Eye of Sauron in its tail. Anyway, let's just deposit Pokemon into our computer because we don't want on a team yet because it's a bit of a low level and it could be dangerous to be on a team. We need to do some grinding. Anyway, so I'm not too sure because I've done the grinding this episode how far into the episode, but I think we can have a go at starting the gym. If we're not going to get to Flannery, and I'm going to make sure we don't go over this time massively by trying to take on Flannery like we did with Watson, because I was a bit over ambitious for that episode. Let's battle the first couple of trainers, I think. Let's see. I forgot this is an annoying puzzle. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it to the next episode because it's this annoying puzzle and I forgot about that. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.